Hey y'all,
Hey.
chicken chat for the day. I've got my two best friends, Ryan and Kevin, and there's a chunk of you on Facebook, social media that know these two. I know how long we've been friends.
Oh.
Um, yeah, it's been years. I've known Kevin since I was 12,
hmm
and Ryan, I don't know. I was in my 20s, late 20s, early
Yeah,
30s,
yeah.
maybe. And yeah, so
Yeah.
got them out here for the weekend, and we thought we'd do a little chicken chat. Actually, we got in here and we've been sitting with them, um, and it's actually just a nice space to sit. The wind is blowing. It's cool today. There's no humidity, and we may just hang out here half the day
Yeah.
because we can do whatever we want. Um, but I thought we'd at least say hi for those of you that know all of us, and again, there's a chunk of y'all that have known us since we were teenagers in camp. I guess you were at camp,
Well, he
maybe
came later.
later.
He came later. I invited him. He came as a counselor when we met in college at A&M.
Right.
So that was further on. I don't know if y'all's paths crossed at camp ever.
Never, yeah, because the camp that I used to go to was with a different church group.
Oh yeah.
So
That's
same.
They were liberal.
We were liberal. We ate in our building and loved it.
That's the way it was, and we liked it.
We had water fountains. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
Well, we might. Hope that doesn't make any of y'all mad.
Sorry,
We're just joking around. But we were talking about, you just missed us talking about the Coppell days. There's a lot of y'all out there that know us from when we were all at church together in Coppell. That's where the three of us really reunited and became brothers from other mothers.
Yep.
That's what we are. We're brothers.
We bonded there, and then we'd come out to my dad's last place.
Oh,
and,
my goodness.
We camped all the time. We trimmed trees and trails. We ate amazing food and cooked all the time. Fished.
Yeah.
We did all kinds. We did it all. 4-wheelers.
Yeah.
We watched we watched y'all's kids grow up out there. I didn't have kids yet, but
yep.
Now we're all adults.
Well, yeah,
maybe adults.
That picture just came up this week again of all the kids in my Jeep.
Oh,
they were so little.
Yeah.
They were so little, and now Ashlyn's married.
Yeah.
I don't know other things. Yeah, I didn't know if I should reveal that or not.
No.
Cole's about to get married.
That's public. Yeah.
Taylor just graduated from Baylor. It's all right. Me and Ryan have come to peace with that. But no, we're so proud of her, and then we love Jackson, and it's just it's been awesome. We've spent a lot of time out here, and for your mom and dad to end up back here in Mineola, just probably about 2 or 3 miles that direction from where they were, it's been really nice, and we've been able to be out here not as much, but always treasure our time out here.
Yeah, it's a different dynamic without all the kids running around and all. So we're having old people talk now.
Yeah,
families growing.
Back in my day, anybody got some back pain pills?
As Kevin strolled out this morning, Ryan and I were sitting and having coffee at the garden, and Kevin looked like he fell out of the back of a truck.
He sounded like it too.
He sounded like it too.
I felt like it too.
Old man is setting in.
If y'all want me to sing, this morning would be the morning. I got my Barry White voice going.
Grumpy old man.
Wow, wow.
Yeah. And I wasn't sure about him not having caffeinated coffee. Like if anybody needs a little caffeine, it was you.
Well, I decided to this morning. I just didn't get as much. I got probably as much as I would get on a normal day when I drink a big thing like this of half calf, you know. So I'm getting it, just not as much.
Keep it spicy.
We were talking about
how
many times did we nearly burn East Texas down?
Yes. I'm still terrified to have a fire. Even a campfire, I'm like,
I know.
Oh, yeah. My favorite. It's not lighting.
It's not lighting. Yes. Well, mine was the fire took off down the hill. The ladies were and
Oh, my-
kids were at
Oh.
the top of the hill. We had
Yeah.
run to try to get a hose to extend down, and the fire was rapidly. It was going.
Yeah.
And
With
the
the
lady-
hose. trying
Someone
to-
runs down there with the
Yeah.
hose, and
Yeah.
it turns on. It just goes.
It just goes.
and we look up at the top of the hill. We're like, help! And the ladies were all filming
Yeah,
us.
Annie. What's her last name? Annie.
Oh,
I think I just
it's
hit a
different
button.
now.
What did I do?
It's on. It's
Okay.
green. Yes.
She's up there filming us.
Yep.
Yeah.
All
Just
the ladies
watching,
are up there
everyone
filming us.
waving.
Hey!
Kevin. So we ended up getting some buckets, and I'm trying to put out one spot.
I'm
Kevin,
trying to trench water.
as Kevin's running to the pond, as he runs by me to run back up the hill with water, all I can hear is him, "Oh dear Lord, now we need you now more than ever." And he would fade away, and then he'd come back by, "Oh dear God, we need you now more than ever." Put this fire out. Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Actually, the way it turned out, at one point, I just stopped. I'm like, this is ridiculous. And I stopped with the water, and I'm like, Lord, we need you right now, really. And a lot of y'all may not believe this, but at that moment, the wind turned direction because it was blowing it towards where there was all these trees and underbrush.
RVs
And it was coming up. It was coming up the hill towards the RV and everything, and we just weren't going to get it. And I'll swear to the day I die that he said, "Okay, you finally stopped. Let me do it." And the wind turned direction. We were okay.
Full panic, and then the calm. Oh no!
Wait a minute.
Hmm.
Your dad doesn't know about that story, does he?
I don't know. He
Uh-oh.
wasn't there for it.
Mike, sorry.
Sorry.
It
When you
happened.
see this,
But we did burn it down, so it's fine.
yeah, we didn't. Cleared some grass for you.
That's right.
It's supposed to be good for the
Remember
soil.
when that tree caught on fire that was not in the
Well,
burn pile?
that was when
yeah.
he was out there burning.
Yeah.
It was going. The heat was traveling through the
root
roots,
system.
and he
Coming
saw
up
a
in the
fire
roots.
pop up over there, and he's like, "What?"
Yeah,
That was
Trailed
crazy.
the roots. And
That was crazy.
popped up. Mhm.
I'd never heard of that.
I've never
Yeah.
heard that either.
Hmm. Well,
Yeah, our first experience out here, out there, when I moved back, that F5 tornado had just gone through.
Oh,
Y'all
yeah.
had just started cutting your way back in. So
Mhm.
all my time out here with you initially, and
I
then when he
missed all
got,
that.
we were just cutting our way back in.
Yeah.
We cut all the way down that power line, and
I've lost some of those pictures of us standing up on those trees
Yeah.
that were down. Some massive trees, and yeah.
yeah, I have no idea where those. I've lost them too.
Mhm.
They're on a phone somewhere or a disc.
Then
Hopefully
we
they're
went through
somewhere.
tent camping, and
Oh,
then
my
we did the
goodness.
RV.
Yes.
When we stayed in the
Yeah.
shed that one time.
Oh yeah, we stayed. Yeah, I mean, I need
That
to start
was rough.
tagging a bunch of people.
Yeah.
TJ and
Uh-huh.
Tim. I think we had
Yeah.
8 people. Daniel Scribner. We
Yeah.
had 8 people. Mike was there. Mike Lau.
Yeah, a little 8x10
8 by
Dude,
10.
because it was
remember us
raining.
cooking.
And that was the only place we could
It
cook.
was sleeting,
Yeah.
and we
Oh.
were all in there cooking,
Yeah.
and we were making fajitas,
Yeah.
and everybody had a part. Like
Yeah.
everybody dished something
Yes.
on the plate as it went.
Mhm.
But it was awesome.
It was. I mean, those
love
were some of
that
the
memory.
best times. Man.
Excellent memories. So then we went to build the dock. Yeah. Which I'm going to have to find a picture of this.
Oh my goodness.
The dock leads into another memory of
Uh-huh.
Brian. So we were trying to set posts out in the pond and couldn't get the post to drop. So
Don't need a pile driver.
we don't need.
We got our own.
Ryan, leans out, gets on that pole, and it dropped 3 foot like lightning.
I have a weight problem.
Yeah.
He's solid, y'all.
He became our post driver. Yeah. And then it wasn't but a couple months later we were out at Dan's and he sat in a chair. I got a picture of that too. The chair collapsed. He's like, "Well, I'm done with life. Something's got to change."
Something has to change.
Yeah, that's a brand new chair.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. In his defense.
So now my kids are like,
Yeah.
because we were out camping this past winter, and I broke another chair. And so now it's like, Dad, you just destroy all our chairs. I'm like, I just don't need.
Well,
Uh,
Scott Richardson,
yeah.
if you're watching,
you took the reins from Scott.
you did.
Yeah.
You did. That was
Mhm.
his claim to fame and
Breaking-
glory. Breaking chairs.
Breaking chairs, and he broke the handrail going up the stairs at the same house that he broke the chair. He just
Oh my goodness.
busted it off the wall.
What? I think his topshires, though, because at winter camp, he crushed a metal chair. Now, he had some momentum. We were playing this game where the girl stood behind you, and there was one empty chair, and so the girl behind the empty chair had to get a guy. She had to wink at a guy or whatever, and he had to get up
Oh.
before the girl behind him tapped him on the shoulders. And so Scott, she pegged Scott, and he got up, and he got up so fast to try and get away from the girl touching him, and he bolted for that chair, and when he hit it, it collapsed. And they had it hung up over the fireplace for the rest of winter camp.
Like a
Trophy. It was a trophy. He may have taken it home
What
with him
happened
for
to
all I
that
know.
chair? Yeah. He's like, guys, it's in my bedroom. Yeah.
My goodness, we could do this
I
all
know.
day. People probably start getting bored with it.
Well, they might. I saw Scott came and he had a painting done. I got to see him a couple weeks
Oh.
ago.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
you
so
did
they
his
picked that up.
girl, right?
Yep.
That's
We
so
have one
awesome.
of his daughters,
Uh-huh.
so that was nice. And I still get to encounter people. There's been several that have come into the gallery, just completely surprised me, from all the way back from West
Yeah.
Side days.
Yeah.
It's just like, and it takes me a second to process what I'm
You're
what
like-
I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Just who's walking in the door.
Right.
I've had so many surprises, and I love it. But
Well, and that's the second commission piece you've done for the Richards
for the
family.
Richardsons,
Buddy
I did Buddy
McCount. That was
years
wonderful.
ago.
That was
Yeah.
awesome.
Both of them terrified me, but they both turned out. They
Yeah.
both turned out. So
Turned out well.
glad I could do them. But well, we're gonna hang out here a little longer. I don't know what we're doing. Go for a drive, or we're
Maybe
just gonna
we'll
sit
go for
here.
a drive.
We're gonna have some barbecue tonight. Cow burners in Mineola, great place.
It's probably about
Break another
Mhm.
chair.
brunch, lunchtime,
Yeah.
11:30.
Make some breakfast.
Yeah.
I wanted to do a little chicken chat while I had them here. The chickens did not want to hop up on us today.
Hey,
Well,
So,
as soon as you turn the camera on, they bolted.
Yeah.
they
yeah,
must
they
be.
took off.
they're
Oh,
hiding
they
out.
haven't signed their contract yet. That's what it is.
Oh.
They're not going to get on camera.
They're on
unless you-
strike.
Yeah.
They're on strike.
I'll have a talk with them here.
Yeah,
in a
that's
little
right.
bit.
I
Yes,
got that.
that's right. Well,
Oh,
chicken chat for the day.
yeah. If you know us,
Yeah.
we love you.
Comment,
Yeah.
tag yourself,
Share it.
share it.
Yeah.
Let others that
Share it with
maybe
people
we've
you
lost
know.
connections
People
with.
we know. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
Coward.
go
There's
see
several.
Steve and buy some art.
There
Go
you
see
go.
me and buy some art.
Come to Mineola.
And-
It's a
Yeah.
little gym in East Texas.
Yeah.
The
It is.
downtown
It's cool.
area is
Get a
there's
good
place
burger,
to
get some
eat,
barbecue.
get a
good Mexican
burger
food.
barbecue.
And may have you on a future chicken chat.
There you go.
I would love that.
Come out.
Especially
Yeah.
dear old friends. Come on. Maybe we'll have a party out here one day. We'll do a giant
Oh,
one.
not maybe. We're
Oh,
going to.
That would be so great.
Yeah.
We've been teasing about a reunion for years anyway.
Yeah.
And but I've got the spot for it now.
Yeah.
We could do it. So anyway, thanks for watching. Love y'all.
Love you.
Love you.